Welcome back to the conclusion of Pandemic Reign of Cthulhu. And yes, corrections. I left a bunch of notes in the last episode, so let's get to it. During the hunter's first turn, I totally phased out and did not draw the two cards for her, and so things got out of order. And so afterwards, the magician then drew two cards, which should have been the hunter's cards, and these were the two cards, the green and the yellow, so the Arkham and Innsmouth. These cards should be with the hunter, so I'm giving them to the hunter. Those are the two cards she should have drawn. Then later on, of course, then she drew the Kingsport and Dunwich. These are the two cards the magician should have. And then, of course, by not drawing the two cards earlier, I then didn't draw two cards the hunter should have drawn, which are going to be these two cards. So the two cards the hunter should have got at the end of the episode was Kingsport and an Arkham. Okay, so to recap, to put everything in perspective here, now the hunter has three Kingsports, two Arkhams, and an Innsmouth. So that's 6 cards, that's what she has. And the magician now has a Kingsport and a Dunwich. And that should get all of our corrections up to date, I hope. And so that's it. Let's keep going. This is the final episode now. Yes, and so what we should have left here is 4 cards. So magician's turn, hunter's turn. Magician would get a beginning of his turn, but when you get to the draw card phase on his second turn, if we can't draw any cards from here, we lose the game. Okay, let's get moving with the hunter. Of course, I knocked not hunter. The magician's going to go. Magician has 4 actions. Magician is going to go 1, 2, 3. And for his 4th action, he will give the Kingsport card to the hunter. And that means the hunter now has 4 Kingsport cards, 2 Arkhams and Innsmouth, and the maximum hand size. And that's it. Now it is time to draw 2 cards. So our magician, draws 2 cards, not 3. Gets, oh great, Evil Stirs and an artifact. All right. Well, we'll look at the artifact in a second. Right now, let's do Evil Stirs. Fight the Madness. And my battery's going dead, so just before we do this, let me change the battery, and we'll get right to it. All right. Fresh battery. Let's do Evil Stirs for the magician's turn. Fight the Madness. Well, he's got 3 sanity, so I don't think he's going to go insane. Let's see what happens. He gets, I should not speak too soon, 2 of his 3 sanity go away. So he's starting to lose his mind, but he still has all his marbles. Well, he has 1 of his 4 marbles at the moment, so that's okay. It's not a major problem yet. Awakening. Reveal the next old one. Wow. Not good. Nyarlathotep. Excellent. Nyarl. All right. Investigators may no longer do the use a gate action. Okay. Well, we don't need to, so I don't really care. So, wow. I don't know. Are we going to win this or not? We're right to the end. A Shoggoth appears. Of course a Shoggoth appears. The bottom of the summoning deck. We find out where? At the university. And it has the Shoggoth move symbol, but I think we're just using this for a Shoggoth appears way up here at the university. Not too concerned about that, because it has to get to this gate over here at the graveyard. It's the only open gate. And cultists regroup. Shuffle the summoning discard pile and put the cards on top of the deck. We don't have any places on the board that have 3 cultists at the moment, so this shouldn't kill us, because we're going to end up drawing 3 cards here, because we're still in the 3. And we're going to place 1 cultist in each of the 3 locations. So just do a quick shuffle here. All right. Shuffled. Okay. That was Evil Stirs. Let's take a look at that artifact. Magician also got Last Hourglass. The active player may take any clue card from the player discard pile. Whoa. Did that just win us the game? I think that might have just won us the game. Because, let's take a look at the magician. Oh no, it's not. You start the game at any time. At any time. Okay, hang on. Let's read his special ability here. It says, at any time you may do the give or take one relic card action for free. At any time. Any time to me sounds like any time, which can be right now, at the end of his turn, the beginning of her turn. So he's going to give this relic to... he's giving this relic to the hunter, because she needs that. That's perfect. And we do have one of the... we have Yogg Sothoth out here, which means only active players can play relic cards. So he's giving her that relic, because he can do it at any time. And now we're going to have 3 summoning cards come up here. All right, I think we may have just pulled this off. First one is at the wharf. I am not a merry man. Okay, the wharf gets a 3rd cultist, but which doesn't mean anything because it didn't overrun. The police station gets a cultist. We don't really care. And the 3rd one is the theater. Gets 1. Okay, theater here gets 1 cultist. And that concludes our magician's turn, I think. If I did everything correctly, I hope I did. If not, I'll leave notes, but I'm pretty sure I did that right. And now, it is the hunter's turn, and I do believe, if I'm not mistaken, that that's going to win us the game. Oh, and I also forgot 1, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 cards, 8 cards that she got the... she just got the relic. So as soon as he gave her the relic, she had to discard a card. She'll get rid of Innsmouth. Don't need it. And now it is the hunter's turn. Hunter has full sanity. She has the last hourglass, and she's going to play it. The active player, which is her, may take any clue card from the discard pile. She uses that. We take a look at the discard pile here. Gee, why don't we take one of these lovely Kingsport cards? And that's exactly what she's going to take, because by doing that, she now has 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 Kingsport cards. 6, 7 to Arkham, so she doesn't exceed her hand limit. And relics don't cost an action to play. You just play them. Oh, but you have to roll the sanity die. She has full sanity. She's not concerned. And, of course, she rolls a blank anyway. Doesn't take a sanity hit for playing that relic card. Wow, this is excellent. She has 4 actions. And I think this is it. 1, 2, 3 gets her to the graveyard for her 4th and final action. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 Kingsport cards, sealing the 4th and final gate, removing a cultist from each red location, which we don't really need to do because we just sealed the 4th and final gate. We just won Pandemic Reign of Cthulhu. I can't even believe it. And now, of course, I have to apologize because I'm Canadian for all of the goof-ups along the way, talking and filming and trying to remember all the little rules and the old one cards and stuff. Kind of mucked me up a little bit, but through notes and the magic of editing, I believe I've caught the errors. So there you have it. That was a complete 2-player game using the Magician and the Hunter. There are 7 investigators that come with the game, and there's some time here, so why don't I show you the rest of them? We have a reporter, and you can read this if you want. I will not bother reading it out. So we have a reporter. We have an occultist. I hope this is going to focus. You can pause it and take a look at their abilities. We have the doctor. Not that doctor. He doesn't have a scarf. The doctor, and on this side. And we have the detective. And the detective's insanity side. And we have the driver. So these are the other 5 characters that come with the game. So it's a 2 to 4 player game. Works pretty good solitaire. You can see how quick it is. It doesn't take very long. Again, you have a limited amount of player cards, and you're drawing 2 every turn. So this is a built-in timer. You only have so much time to try to close the 4 gates. We ended up having 5 of the 7 old ones flipped over, which was getting pretty tense. And I could show you the rest of those cards, but I threw them out in the box somewhere, so I'd have to dig and dig. So the last one that we didn't see in this game anyway was Atla Nacha, or Nacho Libre, or whatever his name was. All investigators put a cultist on their location. If they choose not to, they lose an insanity. Investigators not lose the last sanity token to prevent this cult displacement. So that was not too bad. And of course, the big bad of the game. If this guy ever gets revealed, at the end, the world is plunged into an age of darkness, chaos, and destruction. You have lost. So there you have it. That was it. We won. It was. It seemed easier than it was, although we did get down to the very last two cards to draw another. Well, we had another Kingsport in there. Okay. But still, we were down to the wire. So thanks so much for watching. Thanks for subscribing to my channel if you do. Thanks for liking my videos as well. I really appreciate it. And join me soon. I'm not sure when. I don't know what, because I never, like I said, I never know which game I'm going to do next. I go through my collection. I get excited about something. I put it on the table and start doing a playthrough. So thanks so much for all your comments and likes and subscriptions and all that. I really do appreciate it. I enjoy doing the channel. I hope you enjoy watching the playthroughs. And coming up in the future, of course, will be lots more. I have lots already on my site, over 50 some different board games, card games, and dice games. So I hope you check that out if you want to. So anyway, thanks so much again, and we'll see you next time in the next complete playthrough series.